Welcome back, gents and gentlets. I'm your host, Crazy Nate, and this is The Late Nate Show. Now, I was watching a video on TikTok, and then later on, I saw it on Twitter, and I noticed it had like 20 million views, and I thought, this is insane. I have to read all the comments and see what people are saying about it, and I was kind of disappointed. So I'm going to show you this video I was talking about, and then I'm going to tell you everything you missed in this video.
Heel, come down. Just keep coming down.
That's not a good idea.
Keep coming down, man. You got it.
Keep coming down. Turn to the side. You get to the side.
There you go. You can't be scared. Just roll with it.
Come down.
That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. So you're doing good.
Pick it up again. Come on down. Come on down.
Help!
Come down with it.
I can't! Help!
I can't.
Come
Come
down.
down. Just keep coming down.
It won't!
Oh, wait. I'm in the way. All right. Come down.
Please, I'm begging you. Somebody come.
Come down. You gotta come down.
I can't! The machine's not moving!
We in the
Man, I
way.
don't know how to work the machine.
You need to go down. You need to go down, son.
Please, somebody. Please, somebody.
I got it right here, man.
Okay.
I'm going down. Hold it easy, okay?
Hold on, Kelly.
Go see if you can find
That's
it.
how the switch.
Order's not there. They're not.
Can't breathe.
Go grab.
Okay, so your first thought might be to laugh at it. Look at this guy. He's like screaming in pain. Where have we gone in society? Okay, let's look at this for a second. Let me jump back into the other screen, and I'm just going to take you on the journey with me. First of all, 20 million views on Twitter, and even though it says 6 million views in the video, it says 19.7 million views on Twitter. I don't know. On TikTok, the video that I saw had like 2 million views. First of all, let's go back to this video, and let's break it down piece by piece here. Okay, so first of all, we see the guy in the lift that's like 2 stories up, and he doesn't think it's a good idea. He clearly says he doesn't think it's a good idea. Not a good idea. That's not a good idea. That's not a good idea. The guy that's in the air risking his body is saying it's not a good idea. You got a Lowe's employee right there on the ground, and he's got his hands in his pocket. He's not offering any constructive criticism. But the guy that's buying it, he's all like, oh, it's good. It's good. Just take it down. You're fine. He also says, oh, it's only 30 pounds. Only 30 pounds. Okay, first of all, there's so many things wrong in this video that I can't even figure out where to get started here. Okay, it's an Alan Roth chair set. Let me go ahead and skip forward here for you all. And it's a little bit blurry, but we can figure it out, okay? Look, bam. If you freeze that picture, it says Allen and Roth right there on the box. And then I took it into my I almost slipped up a cuss word. I slipped it into my Final Cut, zoomed it in, and in the little right-hand corner right here, it's a little blurry here, but if you grab the right frame, you can kind of make out the barcode. And you know what that barcode is? It is Alan Roth Pointer Ridge set of 2 wicker black metal frame swivel glider conversion chairs. First of all, I gotta say, those are nice looking chairs. Second of all, they're $898. What's the problem here? Let me show you what the problem here is. What does the average Lowe's employee make? The average Lowe's employee for his position, which I'm pretty sure is a customer service associate. Now, I shop at Lowe's a lot, and I shop at Home Depot sometimes. I prefer shopping at Lowe's because Home Depot locks up all their stuff like we're a bunch of animals. And unfortunately, we prove them right all the time by stealing stuff. So anyways, I shop at Lowe's usually instead of Home Depot. Now Lowe's, they've helped me out a lot of times. The forklift drivers, lifting arms. I had a broken hand at one point and they helped me get stuff in the truck. They do their best to help you. They might not be the best at it, but they're trying to help you. How do you complain? If they don't do it to your standard, don't ask for help. Simple solution. Then this chair, sorry, ADHD got off track. The chair's $898, right? This guy, Customer Service Association, according to payscale.com, customer service associates, according to payscale.com, make an average of $11 to $16 an average, which averages to $13 an hour. Now that's before Uncle Sam screws you over and takes your taxes and all the deductions they take out for insurance and health and everything else. But just for the argument here, we're gonna say he's only making $13 an hour and he gets to keep all that money, okay? This chair set costs $898. That means this poor guy has to work almost 2 full weeks so he can buy that chair set. So this guy's helping you buy a chair that realistically he can't even afford to own himself. Am I the one that sees the problem here? What's happening to our society? We're like falling apart. You go to Lowe's to buy chairs with your money because for whatever reason, even though eggs are $10 a dozen, you find a way to buy chairs, and I'm happy for you. I want you to succeed. I want everybody to succeed. But this poor guy, he's not succeeding right now. Let's be real. And he's trying to help you, and you take the opportunity to go on your TikTok so you can be famous, get some clout, and you're going to make fun of this guy and trash talk him. And, oh, it's only 30 pounds. Ha ha! Who's the idiot now? Let's go back over to the screen here. Look at our lovely Lowe's page. Oh, wow. This is a beautiful chair. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I'd love to have that. Oh, he probably doesn't even have a place to put it because he's probably in an apartment or something at $13 an hour. He probably doesn't have an awesome lawn. Anyways, maybe you're putting it in your living room. Who knows? Maybe you're poor. I don't know. Anyway, so $898 right here. Item number 409651. Let's go back over to this doohickey. If you zoomed in at just the right frame, you can kind of make out the last 3 numbers, and it's something 51. Probably the same chair set, and it's the only chair set I could find that remotely looks like that. It doesn't have, trying to get a good shot for you. I can't get it right now, but it doesn't have the big curve like the other ones that are lighter. Some people in the comments were like, oh, it's the different one. It's the lighter one. This bro said, oh, it's only 30 pounds. No, it's not, and you're kind of stupid. Yeah, you're making fun of some guy that's trying to help you, so guess what? Tables are turned. I'm going to be a jerk to you. Okay, I shouldn't be a jerk to you. I take that back. See, we're all not perfect here, but let's learn from each other's mistakes. Okay, let's go to the set specifications. I am a fan of Lowe's. I hate their website. Here's the specifications. Chair weight, 47.63 pounds. But here's the thing. You're like, oh, that's close to 30 pounds. No, it's not. Because here's the thing. It's a 2-pack set of 2 patio conversion chairs. Product weight per chair is 47.63, which means the entire box, not including the foam and insulation and the box itself, 95.26 pounds. He's trying to carry 100 pounds on one arm. That's not the only problem here. We got a lot of problems here. I went and found the machine. It's a Bailey Moore machine. That's the machine he's wearing. He's wearing a machine, people. You see it right there. Bailey Moore machine. Okay, it doesn't say machine at the end. I added that in. Here is the service video showing you how to use it. And clearly, if anyone's at fault here, it's the customer for being kind of a bully. And then second of all, it's probably the people in the comments being a bully. And hopefully people don't go to his store and bully this poor man when he's trying to make a living. But anyways, another one is probably Lowe's. They probably need to train their employees a little bit better on the machine, okay? So these little arms, they come down, and if you watch in the video, both of the arms are over here on the side, and that's where you would put your products, okay? Let's go back to the training video for a second. Let me try to speed through right here, because we ain't got all day. Woo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh yeah, and it's like 800 pounds or something, or 650, sorry, 650 pounds, the human and the supplies. Okay, so you can't carry really heavy things, but you can't carry bulky things either. You're only supposed to put stuff in this machine that are big enough to fit in this little space. See our, sorry, I just had breakfast. See our guy, he's like stacking the boxes. That's the only spot you have to store things. You're not supposed to be carrying it one arm like your Popeye. Okay, now let's go back to the video and sorry. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's shaking. It's funny. Okay, first of all, we don't know his health condition. What if he has a bad LCD or ACL. I think it's ACL. Something with the 3 letters up here or whatever. Also, maybe he's just scared to death. He's going to drop a really expensive chair that's worth basically 2 weeks' salary before Uncle Sam steals their share of it. So maybe that's why he's shaking, because he's scared and you're not going to help pay for it. Maybe he's scared he's going to get fired. Anyways, sorry, let's go back. Okay, thankfully the other Lowe's guy finally jumps in and tries to help him a little bit. He's coaching him. It's almost like the NFL player drops a little football thingy, and then you're at home cheering him on like, pick it back up. Yeah, he's helping, but he's not really helping. Okay, and then the machine stopped. Now here's something else I thought that was kind of interesting. First of all, he's in an awkward, peculiar position trying to balance this 100-pound box, not 30-pound box, 100-pound box on one arm, and the little controls are on his left side. Let's go back to this little tutorial video that shows us how to use this machine here. Okay, you got the cool little joystick. The joystick does 2 main operations. Okay, look. You can drive the machine left or right. Like, woo, I can go forward, I can go backwards. But you push a little button and all of a sudden, instead of going up and down, it drives left or right. So you can go left or right, or you push a button and you can go up and down. So that button was probably bumped, and there's probably some sort of safety mechanism or something, hopefully, that was preventing them from moving around. So that's probably why the machine didn't drop, just to be honest. So the machine's coming down and it stops. It no longer is coming down. They have arms underneath the machine to keep the machine from like tipping over in case there's a pothole or something in the sidewalk. So that's probably what's preventing the machine from moving. So he probably needs to take it out of the mode. He probably needs to take it out of the mode of moving and back into the mode of going up and down. But he's balancing 100 pounds on one arm. Let's give him a little bit of slack here.
Come down.
And then poor Kelly, everyone's trash talking Kelly like he's doing such a terrible job. The buyer's just being completely useless. And then another Lowe's employee, because the old guy's not really helping out much. Another guy comes in and tries to help out. Thankfully, he's doing something.
Please, somebody. Please, somebody.
I'm going down.
Okay, so this guy jumping in, okay, so he's not a Lowe's employee, doesn't look like. He looks like he's a customer. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's pushing all these buttons. The lady right there is a Lowe's employee. She should know. Right behind him is a giant button. You push the button, it's gonna force that machine to come all the way down to the ground at a slow speed. Let's go back to the little tutorial. Speed up past the blah bitty blah blah. So he's right here. Let's pretend he's right here and he's stuck. He can't come down, right? Because that's our real life situation. Okay, well, if you go to the back of the machine where the lady is standing and you lean over, there's a giant sign. And the giant sign says manual lowering valve. You just go in there and ta-da, it lowers the machine. So this poor guy is not the only one that hasn't been properly trained. She's clearly not been trained either because she doesn't know where the emergency little push button is to bring him down safely. Poor little guy. But no, let's keep laughing at him.
Let's see if you can find it.
3 Lowe's employees. Let's get a ladder. They don't know about that giant button to push to force him down. They're like, let's get a ladder. So that's going to take 5 minutes. And then this poor guy is still going to be balancing that thing on an arm. Another thing that annoys me is I was digging through the comments and a lot of people trash talk and a lot of people talking about it's only 30 pounds, too much wokeness, not enough weightlifting. So this guy, his solution is he needs to go to the gym more and work out, right? Let's see what happens when you go to the gym and work out.
That's what she said. And you know what? What was that? Okay, James.
So now we're making.
Thank you, Joey Swolls. Swolls. I don't have to worry about saying his name wrong because he's not going to beat me up because he's a nice guy. This guy is like the hero of the working out community on TikTok because apparently it's cool to film people in a gym and make fun of them in the gym. So you got this poor guy at work just trying to make a living so he can buy a dozen eggs for $10 and it takes him a whole hour's worth of work so he can buy eggs. He gets made fun of to go to work. If he goes to the gym to work out, he's going to get made fun at the gym. Thankfully, there's people like Joey Swolls who's defending him.
Fun of the way an elderly man works out? Really? You should be ashamed of yourself. And we wonder why so many people want filming banned in all gyms. I will tell you what was pretty cool though, to see the comments on that post, to see all the people that were defending that man, telling you to leave him alone, as you should. To this young woman, you owe that man an apology, and I really hope that you're accountable enough to...
There we go. So he really says it pretty good here, and this is something I like too. So like, it's really easy for us to look at like a couple of people making fun of like somebody and be like, oh, that's terrible. Where is society going? And I'm making a rant. I'm making a video literally ranting about that. But I want to remind you that like the whole world isn't just toxic yet. Yeah, there's people in the comments that are laughing and having a good old time while they're sitting on the couch eating Doritos and they probably couldn't lift 100 pounds, but let's make fun of this guy. Well, there are some people in the comments defending him, and I think that's awesome. First of all, people talking about Gen Z, haha, making fun of him. First of all, I don't think he's in the right age bracket to be Gen Z, but whatever. And then people making joke references. But this guy, Jeff Siegel, I liked his comment. I'm not sure if it's really 30 pounds, but even if it is, it's kind of crappy to make fun of this dude. He went to work today to earn a paycheck and left with thousands of people laughing at him online. Exactly. Like, this guy is not a comedian. He's not out there to entertain you. He doesn't want that type of publicity, and he's forced to be there. He's forced to put on the uniform. He's forced to do the service, to provide you a service, and we, the internet, just go make fun of him all day and think it's hilarious. And now anytime he's at work, he's probably going to be made fun of. People like, oh, that's the guy from TikTok. Oh. Here's another person. Thor Design Fire. This guy's like, those chairs are 47 pounds and there's 2 in a box. Exactly, 94 pounds. I'll give this kid a pass on this one. Yeah, and even if it's 30 pounds like the other guy said, he's trying to help you out. Now, there's a guy, let me try to scroll past all this garbage and see if I can find him. Great reaction from this guy. First of all, before we go there, let's go to this guy. The patio chairs at Lowe's at most is 45-pound box. Yeah, if those were the chairs. I don't think those are the chairs though. They don't match up. The pattern's not the same as the box. It's not the right chair. But regardless, even if it was 47 pounds, that's more than 30. And again, we're trash talking a guy that probably can't afford $360 for chairs, but he's trying to help someone out and we're making fun of him for it. Here's a guy, Dogans. Dogans, my dude, you're awesome. Let's give you a heart. Bam! This guy used to work at Lowe's. I never worked at Lowe's. I have driven forklifts before in prior jobs, and that's basically kind of like a forklift. But he says, I used to work at Lowe's, and you shouldn't be downstocking those with that piece of equipment. You should be using an order picker, hence the picture. Makes things a lot easier. This is awesome. If you want to complain about someone, offer a solution with the complaint. I think that's a rule from Dave Ramsey. So my takeaway from the video is that there are 4 employees there, the guy on the lift and the 3 on the ground, that need better training on how to use the proper equipment, and the customer needs better training on how to be a nice customer and not be so toxic to people that are trying to help you enrich in your life. And then the last tip and advice is for us, the audience. We need to try to remember that these are real people and not to be making fun of them just for our own entertainment, and try to give them kindness. Try to share a smile instead of sharing pain. Thanks for watching the Late Night Show. I hope you learned something today as well as me. I learned as well. Let's be a little bit more kinder to people. And instead of sharing hate, share a smile. They are contagious.